BananaLaser. Lasers unite.
What's up, Banana Brains, and welcome to Banana Bites. My name is Matt. Wizzel, if you're nasty. It's November 8th, Tuesday, voting/election day. I hope you're out there waiting in line as you're listening to this. You know, as a side note, before I get into this, I would love it if somebody wrote in BananaLaser on a ballot. And take a picture of that shit and send it to me. That would make my life. Please, please, someone do that. For the love of America, please do that. So welcome to Banana Bites. What are we doing here? It's the in-between-isode. That's all about the lasers, where we read emails, listen to voicemails, play laser games, tease the next week's commentary, talk about your feedback for the last week's commentary, and all of that. Except I probably won't do all that because I am sick and my meds are kicking in. So there isn't going to be any laser games this week. But don't worry, we have some lined up for next week already. And if you don't know what the laser games are, that's where you, the listener, come on, play a series of games with me for a chance to win prizes. It's super fun. Done it with quite a few people now. Everyone seems to love it. I love it. I just love the interaction with the listeners. And that's you. And it's so much fun. And we haven't had one loser yet. Some of the stuff that to be honest, I haven't sent out anything yet. But I've collected a nice pile of prizes for people. I'm talking about DVDs. I'm talking about T-shirts. I'm talking about stickers up the butthole, BananaLaser stickers, there's all kinds of shit. If you're into horror merch, I got a bunch of shit here. I'm also I've made a new BananaLaser sticker. I've made some in the past, and so you're going to get a brand new one of that. And it's going to be of Jordy Auster's design, making a sticker of that. So that's some of the shit you can win. How do you get on Laser Games? Well, you email us at bananalaser@gmail.com and say, hey, I want to play some fucking laser games with you, Wizzel. And I'll say, clickety-clack as I tap on the keys. No problem. You're coming on. Except not this week. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm feeling sick. I probably sound bad, but I'm here for you. So let's get into it. First, right off the bat, I want to talk about Dave Z's other podcast, Exploding Heads Horror Podcast. This upcoming Sunday, they're actually recording their 1-year anniversary show. They've been going for a full year, and I highly recommend these guys if you're not listening. But I want to say you want to be involved with this show. Dave's asking for voicemails and emails and such, and I want to say I'm leaving a voicemail. I want you guys to do the same. Their phone number is 702-625-2224. Please leave a voicemail or send them an email at the very least at explodingheadshorrorpodcast@gmail.com and wish them a happy 1-year anniversary. Those guys fucking deserve it. Now, last week we played our Friday 3 commentary, and we're Friday fanboys, so you gotta love us for that. And I feel like we got a lot of good response. One of our listeners said, his name is Kevin Post, and he said this on our Facebook. He said, one of my best friend's cousin is in this movie. Tracy Savage, best friend's cousin. That's like, you're my best friend's cousin's uncle's roommate from Spaceballs. Anyways, Tracy Savage apparently is in this film. She was in the shower scene. We always tried to get him to watch it with us so that he would have to see his cousin's boobs. True story. Huh. That is crazy. But I wouldn't want to see that. I mean, hey, look at my cousin's poop. Or, yeah, whatever. Anyway, so that's cool. Kevin Post, thanks for that. Lots of good feedback. If you guys aren't on our Facebook group page, please join. BananaLaser, just search BananaLaser on Facebook. Ask to join, and I will allow it. It's allowed. Anyway, so that was last week. Let's talk about what's coming out next week. Not really talk about it, but on November 15th, Tuesday, that's next Tuesday, we'll already know the destruction of our country by who is the new president. But let's talk about our next commentary, and I'm going to play a clip right now.
Then she gets upset because the guy kicks her out when they're done. Right?
Yeah.
Like she's used to better treatment.
Yeah. Don't tell me you're one of those guys who rolls over and fucks or something. Whatever she said.
Could you imagine ever picking up a chick and bringing her to this place and then say, well, I'm just going to sit down with these two lights and see what she thinks? Wouldn't you think she'd probably get up and leave? I don't know. I don't think it might be a deal breaker. I mean, did they discuss the lights before they did it? I doubt it.
Yeah.
Probably...
No, okay, I got this fantasy. I want to watch you smoke. I'm going to shine these lights on you.
He probably said, give me a little show, baby, and then did that.
Holy shit, that guy is in Police Academy.
Yeah?
The guy in the jersey.
Which part? Oh, wait, is he the guy, the chubby cop in the beginning?
She died 3 years ago, but she owes 2 weeks on this place. Meanwhile, I'm so concerned about money that I didn't clear her shit out and rent it out yet. You know, he's so concerned, obviously. So, what are you telling me? This is the third fucking week? What are they saying? Yeah.
Yeah, it would be cool if it was. Yeah.
Yeah, Norman's like, I just... Do they still do that in movies? Like, every phone number's 555?
I think so. I think they have to. Ever since that song came out, 8675309 in the 80s.
Right.
You know, that changed everything. Everybody was calling
There's
those poor
that same
bastards.
picture.
Yeah, I'm glad she has a picture of herself.
Fucking picture. Yeah.
She has that picture in case her mirror broke.
It's like Roy in
It was
part
taken at the
5.
diner. Jeez.
Wow, I can't believe anybody in the
Stones,
world
Kathleen
remembers
Turner.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, this chick is so hot. Look at her legs.
Via Warshawski, he says.
Warshawski.
All right, there you go. That was a clip. Now, actually, that was a bunch of different clips smashed together. So if it seems confusing as hell, it is. But you could probably, honestly, figure it out what movie it is. If you go back and listen, there's a couple of hints like characters' names being dropped. So if you just really want to know what it is, and I want you to try and figure it out, let me know if you do. Find me on Facebook and let me know what you think it is. Last week I had a lot of fun with Jared Fair. He was trying to guess what the Friday 3 commentary was going to be. And he failed by all counts, but it was a blast. So that's coming up next week, Tuesday, November 15th. What else is going on? Halloween's over, but I had some Halloween fun. First off, my girlfriend and I dressed up as Wayne and Garth. This year I was Garth, of course, because I played drums, and she was Wayne. It was a lot of fun and probably one of the cheapest costumes that we ever put together. So all you need is a t-shirt and a hat and some glasses and a wig for me because I don't have long flowing hair. Anyways, on Halloween weekend, we went to go see Halloween 2, the 1980s film, at a local cinema here in St. Louis, and that was a ton of fun. It's actually a show put on by a good friend of mine, Andy Triefenbach, who runs DestroyTheBrain.com, and it's a show he puts on once a month called Late Night Grindhouse. And it's usually always fun. I say usually, only because I don't always go. Alex and I went in April to see Friday 13th Part 4. That was great. So if there's anybody that's actually in the St. Louis area and doesn't go to that, you are missing out. What else is going on? I've been watching Black Mirror. It's streaming on Netflix. I don't know if it's a Netflix original or not. I don't know, but it's called Black Mirror. I believe it's made over the pond because lots of people are British. And it's like a Twilight Zone style show. It's an anthology show. But everything is centered around technology, generally. And this latest season, I believe it's season 3, just came out, is great. It's right on track with the other seasons. And I highly recommend it. It's not straight horror by any means, but it's, maybe it's more science fiction, but it's all has to do with technology. For instance, the first episode of season 3 is all about this woman played by Bryce Dallas Howard, who's great, and she is trying to get ahead in life because now everybody in life is rated on a scale. Like, everything is rated constantly. And that's actually how you get ahead in life, whereas your social status and who you can marry and all this stuff. And it was fascinating. The second episode, I've stuck with me for days, very hauntingly. It's about a guy who's traveling abroad, who's trying to make some fast cash, sees an ad in a paper, and it's basically to try out this new game. And the game is fully immersive VR, and it reads your mind essentially to give you to know your fears and to give that back to you in a game. And it sounds real simple, but it gets crazy and there's twists and turns. So the ending really stuck with me for a long time. And that might be because it's a little more personal to me, but it's still very haunting. And yeah, I recommend the show, guys. It's on Netflix, so what are you missing out on? You have someone else's Netflix account. I know you do. Peel it back. Black Mirror. Yeah. What else is going on? Not much. I teased the next commentary. Done. I talked about a little bit of what I'm watching. That's enough. I'm going to get out of here. Check out next week's commentary, Tuesday, November 15th at horrorphilia.com. If you want to play some laser games, we'll be back next week. You can listen to those. And by the way, Dave Z, he's been listening along. He says he's gotten every single question right every single time. So you can beat Dave Z, right? Come on to the show and play with me, BananaLaser@gmail.com. Also, if you want to leave us a voicemail or any feedback, any comments whatsoever about our commentaries or anything like that, please do. It's 314-720-8842. 314-720-8842. That's our voicemail line. Plus, don't forget to leave a message for Dave Z's other podcast, the Exploding Heads Podcast, 702-625-2224. They're having their 1-year anniversary, guys. Check it out. But I need to get out of here because I am sick as fuck. So I'm going. Until next week, the lounge is closed.
Banana Bites.
Hey, yo, Banana Bites.
That's right.
Feels so right.
It feels so right.
Banana Bites.
That's right.
Feels so right.
It feels so right.
Banana Bites.
Banana Bites.
Banana Bites.
Hey, yo.
What the fuck is up?
Banana Bites. Banana Bites.
Hey, yo.
Banana Laser wins every time.